uppercut today. And if you guys saw my Twitter, that's Snarly SSZ, so you put it down here.
The commentator cam comes back, they'll see it.
Okay, like, if you guys see my Twitter, you could tell how salty I am. But I get over my salt within like the next hour, so.
Thankfully, because for some people that plagues them like the whole day.
Get into the game. We have Anathema against Seibrik. r.o.b against Palu. This is a matchup that r.o.b loses.
I probably want to say maybe slightly.
I wouldn't say slightly. Like, people are afraid to say like 6-4s in this game because I mean, like, how I think about it is if they play 10 games, Palu's bound to win 6, r.o.b's bound to win 4, right. Which is not the worst thing because that means you're one off. You know?
Yeah.
50-50. It's just that like neutral air helped Palu cover so much of r.o.b's tools up close. Right. So it comes down to r.o.b knowing to respect Palu's aerials, which Anathema's doing really well right now.
And then back here just says no to everything.
No to everything.
So if you're gonna come in with an air, I don't think so.
Like right now, Anathema's doing a really good job of pushing advantage, which is what you want to do. You keep Palu above you, and that was a really good explosive point. Yeah. And speaking of Nair, like I said before,
it does everything.
Yeah, edge guard and neutral. But r.o.b's biggest issue, in my opinion, is the lack of options out of shield. So if Palu goes cross up neutrally on r.o.b is forced to roll away like Anathema just did, or pick a defensive option, spot dodge, jump away. But you don't want to jump again because the second Nair hits you.
Yeah, exactly. And it's also worth noting that since Anathema's an FIE boy, plays Swampy all the time.
Yeah, he's very well accustomed to that
complete
gameplay.
And it's easy to say like, I'll probably do the same thing, Nair, back air, blah blah. There's a little bit of a difference.
Yeah, it could be a difference in timing, whether it's a short hop timing, full hop, or not fast falling.
Right, exactly.
He committed to the up smash and it picked up from ledge.
Because I see one thing different is like Swampy doesn't really use side B too often, but Seibrik just uses it.
There's not a major reason to use it too because it's such a big commitment. Whereas Palu, you would rather use dash attack to cover people landing because that's really good combo from Anathema, comboing the gyro into the side B. Like right now, you just have to roll again because of it. And Seibrik is adapting by going for the grab.
Yeah, like I don't know how fast F tilt is, but I'm pretty sure
that was
drop shield and whatnot. It's not going to be fast enough.
That was really good advantage from Seibrik. I'm surprised he went for the reverse nair at the edge to get a combo extension of side B, a little bit of commitment. I would have kept him off stage instead, but it worked out for him.
Yeah.
Anathema's back in neutral, keeping his spacing. And I think he's dead.
No, you're gone, yeah.
I know you saw that, Brett. I know you saw that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Huh? I gotta tell you about every side B that ever happens, and you know that.
I can't tell you how many games I've won doing that.
That one was awkward too, because he got it like right above him. I usually get it like, and you move forward, like, he got it right above him and still had enough time. So I think Seibrik, I'm not telling you did it, I'm just commentating.
You literally say it as though I'm really
Brad,
child.
I'm not the one who hurt you. I'm not the one who hurt you.
You fucking pressed the wound.
I'm not
You pressed the fuck out that wound.
Wait, Brad, is that like true or is it a DI thing?
That's true. If you DI in, it's super true. If you DI out past like 50, it's not true in any game.
And I think Seibrik DI'd in on that one better.
Yeah, I think he DI'd in.
Yeah, because he went straight up from there, which I've never seen before.
Most of the time people DI in or no DI.
Because a lot of the times when r.o.b does nair on a regular get up, we buff for a roll in, so we're holding in, and it's just
that's
the combo. Going to Town and City. Anathema going for his, I call it his custom r.o.b combo. He's one of the few r.o.bs I know at low percent that goes for back throw dash attack, and it works because most people DI away because of the up throw combo potential.
Yeah, exactly. And you're dead.
And he's dead. Wow. I don't know why Seibrik committed to the counter.
There's nothing wrong with r.o.b side B. Look away. Walk away.
It's one of those things, like, I see it as like a better Falcon knee, to where like it's high risk, high reward, but they have like a few things that combo into it. So
yeah, it's like
one thing I would say I want to see from Seibrik is more forward air. He's not doing much of it.
Yes, yeah, that's very true. I don't think I've seen him do it.
Yeah, like, because if he's doing max space falling forward air, r.o.b has to respect it, because if r.o.b tried to punish r.o.b forward air, which is r.o.b's fastest aerial, Palu could just shield it and then nair r.o.b forward across the stage.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Seibrik just going for the tried and true, Palu best moves,
Yeah.
top three best moves.
At that point, I can't tell if it's a lack of matchup knowledge or if it's. But Seibrik did beat 8-Bitman today. But a lot of people in South Florida tend to play the player a lot, so
Yeah.
really good recovery by Anathema.
Good
Wow,
catch.
nice.
Good catch.
That allows him to get back on stage. Realizing that Seibrik committed to neutral B and got the grab punish into the confirm. We're just seeing nice solid play from Anathema.
The higher the percent, the more you have to mash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So.
But like past like 140, unless you have past 140, you could perfectly mash and get up air. But then if you don't mash, you get up smash anyway. So so you're dead either way. Yeah, you see, I'm glad he knows it too, because I played rough for a little bit and realized that once Palu's nearing, you're forced to roll away as well. Like you either hold shield or roll away, but if you hold shield, which is the other defensive option, you get shield put by the second one, so you're just like, oh fuck.
Like the best thing that I could imagine for Rob to do at a show is like jump fair, but that's a
But
commitment.
if you do it, they would have to land in front of
Exactly,
you. But
that's the other thing.
yeah,
If they don't
the
cross
Palu's just gonna go for the cross up at that point.
Yeah.
And you're just like, damn. Seibrik keeping his distance, yeah, and there it is again. Like if I was him, I would just keep doing it until it works, until it stopped working. I guess I should say.
Side me?
There for Seibrik, like get within the range and then commit to it. Because at that point he's gonna roll, so he's dead. Yeah. I was gonna say at that point he's gonna roll, so you could react to the roll with easier option. Like because once Rob has a very slow roll, so once he rolls twice, it's slow enough to where you could react.
Really slow.
So once you do that third neutral there on their shield and they have to roll, you could react with dash attack, assuming you're paying attention to it.
Right.
I want to see Seibrik do that to adapt. I would say get closer, use more landing forward there. And I think was playing the matchup really well. And hopefully, and knowing Anathema, he probably been Yoshi's Story, Battlefield, and I would say Lilac, because Palu does really well on platform.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure just nobody likes Lilac. Very few people like Lilac, so they just ban it anyway.
As messed up as it sounds, I don't mind it. I think it shouldn't be legal, but I take people there because everybody hates it.
Okay, that's fair.
So it's one of those like, we both don't like it, but you hate it more than me, so I'll go there.
I've done that before. I went there against Swampy once just because like every stage was good for Palu, so I never tried Lilac.
Yeah.
I ended up winning that, and then MCC now doesn't have Lilac.
I think they should have it for the sole fact that out of region they still play it, so you want to get the proper practice. Anathema going for his special, the back throw dash attack. Seibrik didn't go for the cross up and he's getting forward there. Anathema pushing advantage.
We're almost on Palu.
I thought he was going to go for side B for the damage, but that smash almost killed.
Actually, with side B it might have killed. But maybe it's too slow. I don't know. If it's like the startup, you could roll.
Yeah, you would have to carry him off stage. And Callus is pretty big.
Yeah, Seibrik a little bit lost.
He's
Neutral
dead.
get up.
Yeah. Right, you should have seen that. He did it on regular get up. He did side B on regular get up. It's okay, bro. Back to commentary. He's punishing. At that point, Seibrik is mashing. Seibrik was mashing at a disadvantage, which I think he's losing his cool a little bit because he's getting frustrated. Because he got up smash and tried to land forward there and thinking he had enough flag, judging by the percent.
Right. I kind of don't understand the like reverse nair for Seibrik. Like Rob is on the right, he's looking left doing nair.
I think he's doing that so that since you're doing the reverse, you're already behind like the opposite way. So your opponent is closer. So at like mid-percent, you could still get another nair or better follow-ups. Like, but then it's like, why would you not want your opponent off stage? Like Seibrik is bringing Rob above. Maybe he's not confident in his edge guard. If you're bringing up above, I would rather send him straight up than diagonally, because then Rob can land with forward air, time his air dodge, or just retreat to the ledge.
Yeah, and like at this point, it should just kill off stage. So comboing, it wouldn't really make too much sense.
He had his double jump, Seibrik should have paid attention. Getting the down throw and the double back air, nice. Ended up frame trapping the tech on the platform.
Yeah, on the platform, it feels like a 50-50 kind of. You either roll to the left or to the right, and back air is going to cover one of them, so you just got to pick right.
True. That was some insane down tilt pressure yourself from Anathema.
Yeah, Seibrik's gonna have to do some soul searching, and it's starting to look pretty good, but didn't
He has a Mario. I wonder why he didn't try it. Well, I guess he's doing good with Pablo today, so why not stay? Never commit to downer. It takes too long. Like, unless they don't have a good recovery like r.o.b. as Palu, I would either land off neutral or off stage, or use, I'll say neutral. Oh, I guess that was a punish.
I feel like downer is fine, but not against r.o.b. because he could just stall there forever,
And then
you have to
beat
recover.
for
He
it.
jumps
Yeah.
up bears. Like, it's just not worth it against him.
It's really not. The one thing I realized that happened, especially game 2 and 3, after game 1 happened, Seibrik was trying too hard to play at Anathema's tempo, and he ended up falling prey to that because r.o.b. momentum is really good. So I would say he should pressure Anathema in a way to where Anathema is forced to act to his tempo. So let's say he does let's say he does a falling forward there, he would probably shield, but Anathema was rolling. So at that point, I would do falling forward there and then jump back and wait for the roll and do retreating back air. And at that point, if he doesn't roll, you land that back air is still safe. And as long as you do it outside of forward air range, you're not getting punished. So I'd say a little bit more safety, change of tempo from Seibrik, and hopefully the matchup gets better for him.